Hello everyone, I'm Tuco. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Welcome to a brand new series with the Bannerlord game. So, today we are going to be starting a new campaign in Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. I absolutely love this game. It's one of my favorites. However, when I first got it, I was not able to play it for you guys. I wasn't able to do a Let's Play series because I was using my old laptop and that cannot run this and record at the same time. It will crash. So, I finally have a new computer to actually do this. So let us start a new campaign here in Bannerlord. We are going to be doing a Sturgian, I believe Sturgian.
For 500 years,
anyway,
the Calradian Empire
I'll be quiet now.
dominated the continent. Its armies scattered foes before them. The strongholds of proud tribes crumbled beneath its engines of war. From the forests of the north to the wastes of the south, all was brought beneath the standard of their legions. Brutal as the conquest was, the wise agreed that it brought peace. The land, now untroubled by armies, grew rich, but empires, like men, grow old. Leaders lose a common cause. Corruption spreads. Old enemies learn the Empire's tricks and devise new ones of their own. Until one day, the bonds holding the Empire snap. Then comes the Civil War, pitting all against all. A time of hatred. A time of suffering. But also, even in the worst hours, a time of courage and defiance. As new leaders arise from new places and new peoples, to turn back the tides of destruction and bring forth a new world from the ashes of the old.
Well, that was an amazing cutscene, and to be honest, I think that's new because I've never seen that before. But that was wow. I mean, that art and that voiceover was absolutely splendid. So we get to now choose our culture. We're going to be going with the Sturgians in this Let's Play. They're only buff. It's a pretty bad buff, to be honest. It's just 20% less speed penalty from snow. And the reason I'm doing the Sturgians, I mean, I really could choose any culture and use any culture's troops, but I kind of want to do Sturgians, basically Nords, the Norse people of the north. We also have Landians here, kind of mercenaries who broke off from the Empire, the old Empire, the Assyri, who are basically, the desert dwellers, Kuzats from the plains, and then the Battanians from the forest. But we'll be from the mountains this time, and it'll be more, of course, dwarven, I suppose, with how we're going to do this. Mainly, well, I don't think we'll be doing much in terms of cavalry, but in foot soldiers and archery, yes, quite a few of those. So we get to choose our character's customization. I'm not really going to touch any of this, or much of this at all. We're just going to change, I suppose, just the hair, and I think that'd be about it. So we're going to give our guy a nice mustache, I think. Would look good. Yeah, that looks pretty good. We're going to go with a bit of a reddish hue on our fella here. Well, I mean, I guess it would be more of a blonde if he's from the Nords. Right? I think so. Yeah, and that's looking pretty good. So we'll just go with this character. Like I said, not really going to customize too much because you can spend ages doing it. Just like kind of in Skyrim too. Anyway, let us go and choose our family. So this is our background, which is going to be how we choose our skills that we are going to be starting out with. So, either we could be born into a family of bowyer's companions. I think this... Oh, part of a retune. Retune? Retrune? I don't know. Anyway, either that, urban traders, we could be free farmers, urban artisans, hunters, or vagabonds. And to be honest, I don't think we'll be doing vagabonds, even though they look quite happy being vagabonds. We are going to be bowyer's companions, because like I said, we are going to be going for more combat-oriented in this Let's Play. So we'll get two-handed mastery and also some endurance with, I think that's it, actually, and 10 skill levels. Okay, yeah. So we shall hit next. Choose your early childhood. So either we can be noted for our leadership skills, which would give us some nice cunning. Ooh, very good, actually. And some leadership. That would actually be pretty good for us. Either our brawn... Oh, boy, he looks crafty. Which would give us extra vigor and also two-handed. That would be pretty good. Your attention to detail. Athletics would honestly be pretty nice, but I'm not really going to be doing much with a bow. In this Let's Play. I mean, I'm pretty bad at a bow in pretty much every game I've played. So I'm going to try and stay away from that. I'm very bad at ranged combat. Your aptitude for numbers, social intelligence, no thanks. Way with peoples, no thank you. Your skill with horses. I mean, like I said, we're not really going to be doing a whole lot with cavalry. We do have one in riding, which is good. I need at least one, to have a horse, and I will have a horse, riding around in order to give commands, and if I do need it. But I think we're gonna kind of shy away from that. I think we should just do leadership skills or your brawn. Honestly, though, I think we're gonna do leadership skills. That gives us good tactics and also leadership, which should be very good. I think we'll go with that. Now, our adolescents, like all village children, you help down the field, so you also... Either we can herd sheep. Ooh, that also gives some pretty good athletics. That'd be good. Worked in the village smithy. Might not be too bad. Repaired projects. No thanks. Gathered herbs. New. Hunted small game. Again, I'm not really good with bows. Sold produce at the market. More social skills. I don't think so. Let's actually... So either we could do herd sheep. And I really don't want to, though. You know what? Let's go with Village Smithy. It gives us extra two-handed mastery and also some smithing. I think that would be good. Let's go with that. And I trained... what did I do as a youngster is what it's asking. So, polearm mastery would be nice. It really would. Stood with the garrisons. No thank you. Rode with the scouts. Train with the infantry. I think that actually would be more appropriate with what we're doing with infantry-based combat and archery. Well, I mean, we're not doing archery, but we're going to have archers. So I think train with the infantry. We also have skirmishers. I think we're going to go with train with the infantry. We give some nice vigor, and that should be good. Now, choose your young adulthood. Our biggest achievement. Defeated an enemy in battle. That'd be pretty good. Led a successful manhunt. I don't think so. Invested some money in the land. No, thank you. Hunted a dangerous animal. Well, crossbows I might be a bit better. Well, we're going to stay away from that. You had a famous escapee in town. Actually, that one might not be too bad, because I do need some athletic skills. So actually, let's do you had a famous escapee in town. That'd be good. Choose your story background. So like many families in Calradia, your life was upended by war. Your home was ravaged by the passage of army after army. Eventually, you sold your property and set off with your father, mother, and brother, your two younger siblings, to a new town you'd heard was safer. But you did not make it. Along the way, the inn at which you were staying was attacked by raiders. Your parents were slain, and your two youngest siblings seized. But you and your brother survived because, and now we get to choose the because part, you subdued a raider. Ooh, that actually might be pretty good. Athletics and one-handed. Oh, yeah, I think that would be good. Drove off with arrows. No, thank you. Rode off on a fast horse. Gives us scouting. Nah. You tricked the raiders. No, thank you. Organized travelers breakout. Let's do subdue a raider. Gives us one-handed and also some more athletics, which we need. So let's go next, and now we get to do names. So let us do Tuco. We'll just do Tuco because we get to pick our family name after this. And I think that should be good. Let's do next. Now, determine game difficulty. Freebooter, Warrior, Bannerlord, Custom. You know, I think we should just do Warrior. Things will be somewhat easy. Combat AI is going to be Veteran. I think that should be just fine. Honestly, Clan member death possibilities in battle. Yeah, we'll just stick with what it is. So, I think that should be good. We're not going to disable birth and death. We'll keep that going. Alright, so let's start the game. And we'll be in Calradia. So this is the tutorial. I'm just going to skip it because, well, I don't need to go through the tutorial, but I'll just read here what's going on. Brother, it's been 3 days now. We've been tracking those bastards. I think we're getting close. We need to think about what happens when we catch them. How are we going to rescue Fodor and Alishka? Are we up for a fight? This looks like an old training field for legions. Perhaps we can spare time, brush up our skills. No, thank you. We have no time to lose, yes. Are you sure about that? Yes, I'm sure. Alright then, let's split up and look for the little ones separately. I'll send you word if I find them before you do. One other thing, brother, we want people to take us seriously. We've been leading men into battle soon. Let's give our family a name and a banner like nobles do. Yeah, that'd be nice. Alright, so I think we're leaving the training area, and we shall leave. What is this? Of course. A few hours after you leave the training ground, you come across a wounded man lying under a tree. You share your water with him and try to dress his wounds as best you can. He tells you he's a traveling doctor. To thank you for his help, he hands you a small bronze artifact, which he says was once given to him in payment by a warrior who said that it was related to the Nertz's folly. He suspects it might be of great value. You resolve to find out more. Alright. Well, let's start with family name. We'll just do Regel, since, of course, Tuco Regel. And now our banner. Ooh, that is some cool lighting. Alright, so we get to choose banner symbol, background color, and whatnot. I'm going to stay away from these because, I mean, that's more imperial looking with the I guess the dragons and the, you know, the eagles and whatnot. Let's try and find something. I mean, we are Sturgian descent, so I think we'll probably do something more Sturgian. That's looking pretty good, perhaps. I don't know. Well, let's see here what... Ooh, actually, that looks pretty cool. Honestly, I think we're going to go with that symbol. That symbol looks pretty good. Let's go with a red, ooh, yeah, red background in a yellow sigil color. Ooh, we can increase the size too. Well, I know it appears kind of weird on a shield if it's that big. So let's go a bit smaller, perhaps. I mean, that's looking pretty good. Yeah, let's go with that. That was good. All right, done and done. All right, so we are off into the world to forge our own destiny. It looks like we have some quest updates. 839 days. I have to talk to nobles, I guess. That's kind of annoying, but okay. Establish your clan. So, we gotta increase our dinars, grow party, reach clan tier 1 by gaining more renown, and also hire companion. So, before we do any of that, let's head up to the north, to the Sturgians. Everything's looking pretty good so far. Alright, so let's head north. Far to the north. And speed things up. Ooh, actually, well, let's leave the looters be for now. Ooh, well, I guess we're fighting these ones. Fight me if you dare. Yeah, fight me if you dare, my friend. I'm probably on a horse. Yes, I'm on a horse. Ooh, we are going to need a shield. This is, yeah, okay, we're going to need a shield for sure. I wish this tutorial for movement would go away, because I do not need it. Okay, yes, go backwards. I'm trying to go forwards. But this battle should be resolved fairly quickly. We do have a really bad horse, and man, that hurt really bad. But hopefully we can get these guys fairly easily with our spear here. It's not even a lance, just a normal spear. Ooh, yeah, nice hit. This will take a little while, so strap in for this wonderful action. This is always early game slowness. Yeesh. That hurt quite a bit. Unfortunately, like I said, we don't have a shield, so I can't just get off my horse and fight him like a man, you know? Ooh, nice hit. That was really good. Boy, our horse is so slow. I'm pretty sure it's a sumpter horse. What we need is a saddle horse or a desert horse. Those are the fastest, and those are, oh man, those are great when you're leading troops because you can maneuver so well around the battlefield and see what's going on. Oh man, it's the best. Ooh, that was a really bad hit. Probably grazed his hand is what I did there. But I sure am getting, I guess, bloodied from their wounds there. Oof, that rock hurt. But it looks like we're probably going to win this battle fairly easily. We'll take what we can from these guys and use it to raise an army. And we should have enough dinars right now, actually, to get a pretty sizable army. Well, I say sizable. You know, a small mercenary party is what we're going to have, because 20 is all we can maintain at the moment. Each sale's pretty slow. But until we get our clan, like I said, all we're going to be able to do is have 20 units, which really isn't much at all. It's only really good for taking out looters. But once we do get our clan, then we can actually properly start heading out in the world and forging our name and, you know, gaining lands and titles and whatnot, and all sorts of wonderful stuff like that. And hopefully, I'd like to form a kingdom, but since we're doing Sturgians, a Sturgian Let's Play, I might want to just help the Sturgians gain control of the world, and honestly, it might be easier just to do that. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're just going to stick with the Sturgians. I'm not going to form a kingdom or anything like that. I think we'll just stick to helping out the Sturgians. And to be honest, I think I'll enjoy that. Because then I don't have to manage lands, or many lands, and wars and whatnot. I can just kind of do as I please. And hey, we won! Nice. Well, let us first chase these guys down, because I can definitely use the XP from killing these guys. And also, I can definitely use their loot, even though it's pretty poor. You looters have poor loot. It's so sad. Wait, this is pretty bad. Let's try and... There we go, whack him with my sword. This is a really short sword, but which would be great if I had a shield, but unfortunately, I don't. We're gonna have to buy one here, or find one, hopefully. Anyway, victory! We have beat the looters. Took a little while, but we finally got them. It doesn't look like there's anything really good. I guess we'll get some hand wraps. But nothing much at all. We're going to need some grain if we're going to raise an army, but until then, let us head north. Anyone here? Yeah, there we go. Sturgian recruit. Just one. All right. Gotta start somewhere, I suppose. And there's another. Very good, very good. This might take a while if we're going one by one. I gotta admit. Oof, none there. Well, let's see if there's any at Omor after we go to Skorin here. Hopefully there'll be something. Please? No? Okay. Wow, you guys are... really don't want to go on adventures, do you? There we go. 3 more. That's good. That's good. Alright, so trade. Let's sell the loot that we got from the looters. Really isn't much. But let us also get some grain. We are going to need some for the road. I think that's about all I can do, actually. Makeshift kite shield. Well, I do need a shield. Let's get it. I need a shield. Any shield will do. Just something to protect me against projectiles. And with looters, they're mainly just throwing rocks at you. Of course, now if you get to other bandits and, you know, sea raiders and forest bandits and whatnot, you're going to be getting into throwing spears and bows and arrows and stuff like that. It's not going to be fun. But hopefully we don't encounter anyone like that right away. Which way should we go? This way or that way? To be honest, I think we should go this way. Deep into Nord territory. Ooh, let's take these looters out. Surrender or die. Alright, let's attack them. It looks like we're actually getting... Oh, man, we are getting help. Okay, so everyone charge. Because everyone else is going to charge. Ah, there's our shield. Wow, this really is makeshift. Look at that. It's just cobbled together. Pretty poor shield, but you know, it's a start. It's a start, and we'll just poke these guys. Give them a little tap on the back, and I can't even swing properly because I don't have a big enough sword. But that strike landed pretty well. Looks like these guys are running already. Wow, that is fast. Well, we're gonna chase them down just a bit. Because, like I said, need some experience. Definitely need some experience to level up here. That was a complete miss. And once this guy's dead, we'll go. There we go. Alright, so let's get out of here. Looks like we have 2 guys who can be upgraded, which is nice. We got some beer. Nice, nice. Or maybe no one upgraded. Anyway, we can upgrade our one-handed skills, which is good. So, we can either do deflect. Well, let's see here. Either deflect. One-hand weapons you wield have their handling increased by 20%. Holy cow, that's awesome. Or shield. Yeah, let's go with deflect. Help our troops out in their one-handed combat effectiveness, which should be very good because, like I said, we're doing a lot of infantry units. A lot of these Sturgian recruits who have just some small one-handed weapons. Ooh. I think we have to talk to that fella. So let's go to, I'm assuming the keep. I have to pay a bribe to get in? You can't just let anyone in. Oh, well, shoot. Well, let's sell our stuff, I guess, but I thought I could just waltz in like I usually do. Well, let's talk to this fella. I am Tuco. May I ask your name? What is Nertz's folly? Well, that's what some people call the Great Battle of Pendrak in year 1077. Emperor Nertzis. How do you even say that? Nertz? I'm just going to say Nertz. Led an army accompanied by Kuzets and Assyria to fight a coalition of Sturgians, Battanians, and Valadians. Ooh. It was a disaster for him. He died in it. But the victors didn't fare much better. Oh, I see. Well, can you tell me anything about the Battle of Pendrak? I wasn't there. I know Ragan Vad has some thoughts about it. Oh, okay, I'll go talk to him then. Be on your way then. Yeah, I'll be on my way. Let us grab some more troops, as many as we can here early on. But that's unfortunate. I mean, I really don't have much money at all right now. Ooh, looters, come here. Yeah, daily gold changes is 28. That's really not much. But hopefully we should be able to get some experience from here. So everyone charge. Looks like they're wielding hammers and axes. None of them have shields. Well, that kind of sucks. Well, I'll take the brunt of their rocks for you guys. And I'll just stand here. You guys coming? Ooh, that hurt. Actually, that really didn't hurt much at all. But our guys should be just fine taking these looters on, honestly. Yeah, there they go. They're starting to retreat now. We're just going to pick off... Oh, 1 or 2 of them, I suppose, would be fine. If I can reach them. Got hit in these trees. Take out that looter and this looter. And we'll take out this looter here that's also wounded. And I think we should be good. Yeah. Alright, so let's get out of here. And we should also, yeah, some nice loot from that. I mean, it's not great, but it's not terrible. Anyway, let's go to the party and upgrade them to either warriors or woodsmen. Let me see the upgrade tree for that, because I'm not really sure. So let's go to units. Sturgians. Let's see here. So woodsman leads to their bowmen. 140 with their bows. That's not bad. It's actually pretty good. I think what we'll do early on is we'll just go with Sturgian warriors. We need to get a strong center for any archers that we have down the path. Because if we don't, those archers might get wrecked by something else if we encounter anything more than looters. And I want, you know, some wall at least to protect them from any arrows or cavalry, especially. Cavalry really decimate any kind of archers because of how maneuverable they are. Ooh, we got sea raiders there. I think we can take them on. Let's try it. There's 8 of them. I think we should be fine. And there's going to be some good loot in it, too. So let's try these Sea Raiders. Again, I really don't like taking on any higher opponents like Sea Raiders, honestly. But if there's only 8 of them, we might stand a pretty good chance, as you know, the battle calculator, how its bar is up there. It says we should be fine, but I mean, I want to be certain. It's like, ooh, yeah, like these guys throw some heavy spears, especially early on in the game. But if we can just have them waste it on us, because our other guys, they don't have shields, mind you, so they are very susceptible to ranged weaponry. These guys are retreating already. We barely killed any of them. Come on, I want all of your loot. You guys gotta die for me to get your loot. Boy, this guy is taking a beating. Holy cow, these guys are tough. Well, hopefully we can take out a few more of these guys, because I want their loot. Hey, Sea Raider Chief. Okay, I'm good with just taking that guy out. Alright, so let's see here. We can upgrade. Ooh, Sturgian Woodsman. Wow, those guys shorter? Or is it just the hats? I don't know. Let's actually go with some Woodsmen. We'll get some archers in here. Ooh, even a nice axe there. It's pretty good. Let's take the prisoners. Because prisoners are always good. Ooh, we got a nice shield. Alright, I am definitely replacing that. We're also going to grab ourselves a scarf. Anything else that's better than what we got? I don't think so. Alright, so let's leave. And head to Tial? I think it's how it's pronounced. We'll head over there and maybe get ourselves a better horse. Would honestly be good, but it looks like we're running kind of low on rations, so we're probably going to need some more food. And we are maxed out with our troop. Well, with how much our party can handle. There we go. Surrender or die. Yes. And so hopefully these guys have some nice loot as well. Everyone charge just because we are really aren't going to be doing much in terms of tactics early on here. Which is kind of unfortunate because one of the main, I guess, strengths of this Mountain Blade game is simply its strategy, or not strategy, but it's tactics that you can employ on the battlefield. Strategy and tactics are two very different things. But its tactics are absolutely wonderful, simply because of how you can command your troops and whatnot. Unfortunately, right now, there's no reason for me to get that detailed with it right now, especially dealing with, 6 Sea Raiders versus, my 20 fellas. We did lose some people, actually. We did lose two soldiers. I don't know who they were. Looks like just some warriors. Ooh, we can get a Sturgian soldier. Very nice, very nice. Let's get some more Sturgian warriors and head back north to Tial, because these guys, they ran for a long while. They really did. And maybe we can chase these guys north and hopefully catch them up there. Which it looks like we will be able to do. Good. So that should be good. Alright, surrender or die, and we will attack these guys and charge full force. No reason, again, for any sort of tactics yet. But we can employ, some very basic tactics, which would be us running ahead and, absorbing, whatever. Yeah, like that. Jumping right over the line, get their heads turned around, so that maybe our archers can get a few pot shots, and also distract their... Holy cow! Okay, wow, that was that was faster than I expected. Well, note to self: don't get swamped by looters, because it will not end well. But anyway, we did win. But holy cow, that was something else. Let's get some more woodsmen. That was insane. All right, so let us get to Tial, because been trying to get there for a while now. Of course, along the way, let's try and get some more recruits, because we kind of lost a few there, and hopefully I can get all healed up for the next battle. All right, so let's go to the town, ransom the prisoners that we have, and sell our goods. Tavern district. Wow, that's pretty pathetic in terms of ransom. But let's go to trade here and sell what we've got. And also buy some food, because we are going to need it. Well, we're almost back up to where we started in terms of money, but it's still pretty bad. Okay, so 17 days till no food. That's not bad. Let's head back into our territory, because we're kind of getting close here to the Assyrians. And I kind of want to stay away from them. They're the horse archers of Calradia, basically the Mongols, as it were. And they are powerful. No one wants to deal with horse archers. They are a nuisance. Oh, I could just send troops. Okay. I'm not healed yet. We can take some units here. I do need to upgrade a few troops here. Let's see here. Sturgian Hunter, Sturgian Brigand. I don't know the difference. I just saw... Oh, that's their... Okay, that's their cavalry. I want to stay away from that for now, at least. We might get a small, maybe like 20 in the future, of course. Maybe like 20 cavalry units. Just as like, a guard for me, so as I'm running around, I'm not just being swamped by other cavalry. And, this should work out quite fine. Let's go ahead and sell what we got from that encounter there. None of these are better. Alright, so let's just get rid of these. There's no reason to keep them. And now we're actually... we've made some positive net changes, which is really good. I would take out the hideout, but we really don't have any strong units right now, and I have really poor equipment. So I think it would be best if we were just to stay away from that. I think it would. Now, I suppose we should continue the quests that we've been given. Of course, the one to form a clan, but also the one to find out about that banner piece. I mean, it is called Bannerlord after all. So let's try and find this. I think it's Regel. Let me see here if I can go to quests. Well, hopefully I remember his name. I know it started with an R. Let's ask this guy. I have a quick question. Never mind. Someone I discuss. What? I can't. Because in the old in Warband, you could go up to people and say, "Hey, where is this person?" Because I can't find them, and they'd tell you, "Oh, there's here at a festival or something like that." It was also, or a tournament, I suppose, and it was also always great like that. But unfortunately, we're not having that. So it looks like this guy wants to join us in battle, so I'm not gonna say no. This guy has some really good warriors in his unit here. But honestly, this should be we're gonna wipe the floor with these looters here. I feel sorry for you guys. You're just all gonna. Wow, I completely whiffed that. But you guys are all gonna be absolutely decimated. Chat, it's kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of sad. Ooh, man, hit that guy right in the face. Let's take out this fella here, and perhaps this chap. Ooh. Well, we got him in the neck, but he's still up. We can't let this guy live. You dodged my blows. Well, somehow made my blows graze, I suppose. Wow, that one too, and that one? There we go. And we gained a level. Hey, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. All right, so let's take our loot. And we gained a level. Oh, wow. We have a lot of focus points. All right, so focus points we're going to be putting into endurance. Oh, I can't. Oh, that's attribute points. My bad. So not that. We're going to put it into one-handed. We're also going to put it into riding and athletics. We're going to need some better athletics, that's for sure. All right, so maybe, well, I'm trying to find this Ragon guy. No, not those guys there. Got some more looters, but not enough for me to veer off course, to be honest. We might actually want to just kind of go around the world looking for pieces of that, I guess just information on that Battle of the Pendrak, or whatever it was. Ooh, there he is. There he is. There he is right there. Okay, okay, we did find him. Let's see here. Can you tell me anything about Pendrak? Yes, the day my father died, thanks to Battanian treachery. Wait, what? When they pledged to support us in the battle, we believed they would stand with us in the shield wall like men. Of course, this is not the Battanian way. They sprung some woodland trickery up in the hills, killed off Ner'zhuz's vanguard, and no doubt spent the rest of the battle whooping and boasting and chopping the heads off of men who were already dead. It was Sturgians who met Ner'zhuz's guard face to face. My father ordered me to stay back as he led them into battle. If he was at their head, he forced them back. Then they broke and ran for the shelter of their camp. We went to it and attacked the ramparts and broke them, but my father was hit by an imperial mace at the moment of his triumph and died. I'll never forget when a messenger ran to tell me that my father was dead, but I knew I must swallow my grief because now I was king. Oh, so he is king of the Sturgians. Oh, well, I'd like to pledge my loyalty. I rode down into the ruins of the imperial camp to take their banner as a trophy, an inheritance won by my father and passed down to me. Oh, some of the boyars were insubordinate, but I have since showed them that I am master. Thank you. Here's his file log updated. No offense, but I don't think you'd help me. I've never heard of your clan. I'm not sure if I can rely on you or not. Okay. Go on. I would like to enter your service. And how would you service? Oh, I need a higher clan tier. Okay, so I guess we should finish doing our clan quests and all that stuff before we can actually start pledging loyalties and changing the fate of Calradia and whatnot. But let us go into the tavern first. Let's ransom our stuff, trade, of course, and sell off our goods. And let's head into the tavern district and see if maybe we can get a companion in here, possibly. Looks like we just have some townsmen, a maid, musician, game host. Wow, I'm not going to play a game right now. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we have any companions in here to be hired, which is rather unfortunate. Let's quickly check Omar here and see if there's someone. If not, I think we'll be ending the episode here and seeing what else we can do. What's up with the party? I don't know. Let's look at questing. Okay. So I probably have to talk to all the kings of their respected nations and a few other fellows, I imagine, too. Anyway, let's go to the tavern district. Visit the tavern. Relatively the same loadout. Let's see here. Anyone. Got a ransom broker. Game host. And it doesn't look like there's anyone else. All right. So I think we're going to end the episode there. We've made some great progress into the realm of Calradia. There's lots more for us to explore, and that is for sure. I mean, we got to conquer all the world, right? Well, I mean, maybe not all the world. That's quite a lot, isn't it? But hopefully we can help the Sturgians conquer quite a bit. Because honestly, whenever I play a game of Bannerlord, usually the Vlandians come out swinging, taking out the Battanians, and then the Sturgians are being taken out by the Assyrians or the Northern Empire or something like that. But hopefully we can help him out this time and see to it that they do good. Looks like we have some other quests that we can do, but we will do that next time. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode of this new series, and if you did enjoy it, please be sure to hit that like button. As always, I'm Tuco, God bless, and I'll see you guys next time.